Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Short and Stout Guys channel. We are the Short and Stout Guys. I'm Terry.
I'm Daniel.
Daniel, you know, it wasn't that long ago, like maybe not even a week ago, that we did one of our most successful videos ever. It was the Halloween collection at home in Claremont.
It was.
Yeah, we had the most views we've ever had on a video, which, I mean, you know, we're little fish in a really big pond. So we appreciate folks watching the videos, clicking like, subscribing to the channel. It means a lot for us, right? Well, we decided because while we were there, they were still putting out a lot of stuff. We decided we were going to come back to the at-home in Claremont pretty quickly and see what things have changed.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that today. We're going to hit the at-home again in Claremont real quick. We're not going to show you everything again. We'll try to hover around the things that are newish. Yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. Still got the very heavy kind of, I'm going to say concrete, but maybe they're just a really heavy resin skeletons. You've got the bigger ones for $59.99. And the smaller ones, I believe, are $39.99. So those are a really cool set. We looked at those last time, but hit those again. All right, so we've got some blow molds this time in the store. Blow molds are kind of big this year. We've got a $34 one, $34.99. Got a $39 one, the 3 pumpkin stack in the middle, $39.99. And then we've got another one that is a black cat on a pumpkin for $34.99. That's kind of new. Looks nice. All right, so right here next to these under $30 pumpkins that we looked at last time, and the $14.99 36-inch skeletons we looked at last time, we've got some other things. We've got a pillow for
$29.99.
$29.99. Nice size pillow, about 1.5 foot pillow.
I think we got the sign for $9.99.
$9.99. Salem Brewery.
Yep.
Over here we've got some beaded placemats. You can get a single one for, I believe it was $9.99. I'm wrong. This one, a single placemat, is $12.99, and it's kind of a Day of the Dead looking placemat.
This
or
table runner for $29.99.
$29.99. So Day of the Dead kind of stuff if you're going in that theme. You've got a really nice little plush ghost with a pet bat, it looks like. How much is he?
He is, if I can find the figure again.
Is he $24.99?
$29.99.
$29.99. Okay, $29.99. I like that little pet bat. I'm gonna pick his friend up in the back. So he's looks like he's dying, but oh my goodness gracious, he is not going to cooperate at all. They are beautiful, beautiful. Yes, thank you.
We got this plush pumpkin.
A jack-o'-lantern, in fact.
Jack-o'-lantern for $24.99.
$24.99. Very good. And we've got a decorative 2-pillow set for $19.99. Looks like they just have kind of a grayish color or black, and then they have some piping on the side that's kind of pumpkin yellow, or excuse me, pumpkin orange and white.
I like the print on this pillow for $29.99.
$29.99. Anything? What's the back look like?
Huh?
What's the back on that one? Just black.
Nothing,
okay.
just nothing.
All right. Okay. And then we've got some other tableware over here. You've got a little kind of a candy dish jack-o'-lantern for $17.99. You can put stuff in. I think we looked at this ghost cup before. $6.99. Kind of a cute little ghost.
We got a bunch of Halloween-themed blankets, all for $12.99.
All right, some throw fleece, $12.99. Lots of different patterns, ghosts and bats and all kinds of stuff.
We got this
nice trick-or-treat. Looks like it's in the Ian Malcolm pose from Jurassic Park. But
$24.99.
$24.99. Very good. And then we've got some cauldrons down there, Daniel.
Yep.
Let's take a look at those. Another pumpkin, I imagine. Let's see, we've got one more. I'm going to interrupt you here. You go ahead and get those ready, Daniel. Because, of course, the price is hidden. Okay, I finally found the price on this one. This one is $29.99. So you've got a little bit felt bats and some embroidery on that pillow. Kind of cool. All right, so you've got 3 different sizes of cauldrons down here. These are, looks like a heavy plastic cauldron. What have you got for prices on these?
The smallest one is $17.99.
Okay, smallest one.
We've got this medium-sized one for $29.99.
$29.99 for it.
And the
medium.
biggest one
That is a big cauldron.
$49.99.
$49.99.
And
All right.
although they work as a set, they go inside of each other. You can't buy them. You have to buy them each separately. You can't
Okay, they're
buy
not a
them,
set.
They're
Yep,
not a set.
but they're for storage. That's kind of nice. They all fit. All right, very good. Let's go find some more big stuff.
Oh,
We looked at the candles last time, and the smaller ones and the single candles. Looks like they've added some larger ones in a group of 5. How much is that larger group of candles?
this one is $79.99. I
$79.99.
believe this one is $34.99.
Okay, for the smaller set.
Yep,
Then we
and
also
also-
have kind of a ghost queen over here, statue. And what is the price of her?
I believe the price on her
I want to
is
say $34.99.
$34.99.
$34.99. Now you love these dragons. They've still got a few. They've gone down a number of them. Got 4 left, looks like. So if you want a dragon and you want the $129.99, you're gonna have to make your way in before too long. They might sell out. Okay, so we're back over by some of the bigger items. We showed this one last time, but now he's up higher so you can see him a little better. $59.99 for kind of a leaning skeleton. Kind of heavy too, and he appears to be lighted. He's got some lights in his eyes. We've got a skeleton stack in either gray or brown for $34.99, also lighted. This is new. This is a really large, heavy, very heavy, looks like a grave marker, and that is $149.99. It's not illuminated or anything, but it is a very heavy, kind of a cool looking piece. Now, I think we looked at this one last time. This is a gravestone, also kind of heavy, and it's lighted because it's got 5 melting candles on the front. That is $39.99. We saw this guy last time, and they still have him in the box. This is a 6-foot faceless phantom, and I believe the price on that one is $249.99. Can't see him out of the box yet, but Daniel, I'm going to have you just step next to it so you can get an idea of the size of this thing. This is a very large prop, and again, this one's 6 foot in height, and it is the faceless phantom at $249.99. So this is another thing we hadn't seen last time, and they had about 3 or 4 of them. Now they're down to just 1. This is a 4-foot angel porch decor. It is $179.99. Again, they're not even getting them out of the box because they're selling fairly quickly. 4-foot angel porch decor, 4-foot, $179.99. You could find them online, perhaps at their website also, but they just have 1 here right now. So we've also got a couple different sizes of resin brooms. You've got a larger one for $16.99, and then a real small one for $5.99, and then a really nice looking resin haunted house for $34.99. And those we had shown these pumpkins last time, the glass pumpkins, but I think we might have shown the haunted house too. And then they also have some resin books for decor. Any prices on any of those? Okay, no idea on the prices, but you've got some resin kind of haunted looking books. All right, this is kind of a cool little tree stump figure that does light up, and it's $34.99, but it's got a really nice flame effect. Daniel's turning it on there, and look at it flaming up. That's really nice. I like that. I don't see any of the weird little mushroom guys with the teeth that we saw before. They look like they might have been cleared out. 2 toads left. So things are kind of moving. This is also kind of a different thing, and I don't know what you would do with this. It says it's an LED tabletop decor, $5.99, and it's like a skull pile. And it says it does light up, only $5.99. But kind of a different one that I don't remember looking at last time. All right, last time we were here, we showed you this tall, narrow haunted house. Right next to those, they've added some little ghosts on swings. And you remember the price? Was it $34.99 on those?
I believe so.
I believe it was. Okay, and they've got quite a few of those. We noticed that there's one little broken one, actually 2 broken ones in the front. So they are very fragile. So careful with those. And we saw that big resin haunted house for $119. And they also have the planter. We saw that last time as well.
I think so.
Just going to show you one more larger item again before we leave. Don't have any out of the boxes or on display again because they're probably selling so fast. But this is a 4.5 foot or 4.4 foot spooky bench. $199.99. They have 4 of those right now. But $199.99 for a 4.4 width Halloween spooky bench. I remember last time we were here, Daniel, I was showing off the pink pumpkins down here, and you didn't really like that very much because you're not a big fan of pink things at Halloween. But they have added in some green pumpkins, green metallic, which kind of look cool.
Much better. Much better.
All right. So Daniel found another thing. What have you got here, Daniel?
It looks like some lamps that are in the style of a rib cage.
So you've got a rib cage skeleton lamp for $79.99.
I think we should get some of these for the reading room. I think Mrs. Short and Stout would like that.
Totally going to disagree with you on that. But anyway, they are. Okay, so this is unrelated to Halloween, probably, but they have a huge gnome statue. We're going to have to look up the price on him, but I'm going to have Daniel stand next to it just so you can see the size of this gnome. Look at that thing. That thing is about
kind of on a shelf,
I don't know,
too.
3 feet tall. That's amazing. We'll look up the price later and I'll add it in so we know the price, but we have to be really careful when we move him around.
Probably haunted.
Probably haunted gnome, yeah. Well, Daniel, that was kind of amazing to me. They had really sold a lot of stuff. I mean, it has not even been a week.
That is pretty amazing.
There was a lot of empty spots in that store where things had sold. Now, not everything had sold, but those weird little mushroom creatures, remember those? Gone. Not a single one left. There were some of the houses, I think, that were totally gone that we had in the first video. So anyway, I was surprised by how much stuff was gone. Was there anything new that you really liked?
I did like the new black and kind of green pumpkins.
Yeah, those are kind of neat, the metallic green pumpkins.
I prefer them a lot more over the pink ones.
You did kind of prefer that, yeah. I liked the 4-foot angel. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Only had one of those left when we were there. Now, I'm assuming, that matter of fact, we know that as we were leaving, they were starting to unload those from the first time we were there, and they had like 4, it looked like. Now they have 1. They did still have quite a few of the benches. They had sold out the 2 crows. Remember the 2 crow stands? Those that I really liked, those were gone.
Yeah, those sold quick.
Yeah, and a lot of the dragons were gone. So they sold a lot of stuff. So it just kind of goes to show if you see something you like, you got to get it while it's available.
You got to get it while you still can.
Because people love Halloween. Stuff's going fast. And we may go back to the Claremont at home again in a few weeks down the road. It's going to be a little bit of slim pickings right now for stores getting Halloween in. I looked back at some videos last year, and it didn't look like most of the stores got things in until a little ways into July. So from here, there might be kind of a gap, and then, we'll hit back again if we can. But it was fun going back just to see how things had changed. They had some very interesting stuff, lots of good stuff left, and I'm going to guess they'll restock a lot of the things that they have as well. But anyway, please like and subscribe again. Come back and check with us again. We'll be doing more of these videos and a lot of theme park videos too. But we love having you come along. Until next time, take care.
And stay spooky.
Spooky season!